Now, our next guest is one of the world's most controversial comedians. Kathy Griffin has won 2 Emmys and a Grammy. She's even a Guinness World Record holder.
But a stunt aimed at US President Donald Trump earlier this year backfired spectacularly and made global headlines.
All right, we all need a laugh. The world's upside down, and I'm here to fix it all.
Her brand of comedy pulls no punches. Kathy Griffin is an award-winning stand-up, reality TV star, actress and author. Her digs at celebrities are legendary.
I am not going to engage in a debate for 1 second that Michael Jackson could be the biological father of any of those kids.
But in May, her career came crashing down. Kathy was condemned for a disturbing photo shoot in which she held up a severed, bloodied, fake head of Donald Trump. Trump responded on Twitter calling her sick, saying it upset his children. The First Lady tweeted, "Makes you wonder about the mental state of the person who did it." Kathy made a tearful apology.
I went too far, I made a mistake, and I was wrong.
But at a press conference, Kathy revealed she received death threats in a mob mentality pile-on.
A sitting president of the United States and his grown children and the First Lady are personally, I feel, trying to ruin my life forever.
She was investigated by the US Secret Service and called out Trump as a bully.
I'm going to be honest, he broke me. He broke me.
Now she's launching a world tour armed with the story of the now infamous photo. Kathy will perform her Laugh Your Head Off shows in Australia in October.
Nothing is off limits. Not even him.
And Kathy Griffin joins us now from LA. Kathy, good morning. Welcome to Sunrise.
Hi, you guys. I love that package. By the way, I love that the mask is pixelated as if it's an actual head. I just want to say it was a Trump mask with ketchup.
Okay.
But I think that the Australians can handle that fact.
Okay, because now it's been 3 months since that photo was taken at a photo shoot. It went viral. We've just heard about the fallout. How are you handling that, and why did you decide to turn this into a show on the road?
Okay, it was such a monumental thing. And remember, it's historic that I would be under a 2-month federal investigation. I mean, keep in mind, this is the fool. I don't even want to call him the president. I just call him the fool or the moron or the Cheeto or something. But anyway, this is the guy who, while we're having a disastrous Hurricane Harvey and people are dying in Houston and all over Texas, maybe Louisiana, he's spending taxpayer dollars on the Kathy Griffin 2-month federal investigation. So, you know, I'm off the no-fly list, and I can't wait to fly and come see you and tell you the whole story, because it got so crazy that after a while it actually turned funny. So the picture happened. The outrage was ridiculous. I made an apology, and then now, in light of all the crazy stuff that he and this administration are doing, pardoning Joe Arpaio, who is a federal criminal who is convicted of a crime but never served time, the transgender ban, you know, he's just also he's unhinged. I also am having trouble buying this story that I damaged Barron, because I think he's seen stuff way worse than that photo coming out of his own father, and I wanted to shame him. And that's what happened. I wanted to make fun of the guy who said to Megyn Kelly, blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever. And I thought, let's take a picture of him with blood coming out of his wherever. I don't know what his wherever is.
You were very sorry at the time. You apologised. You were very upset. Are you no longer sorry for it?
Correct. I'm no longer sorry. The whole outrage was BS. The whole thing got so blown out of proportion, and I lost everybody. Like, I had Chelsea Clinton tweeting against me. I had friends. Deborah Messing from Will and Grace tweeting against me. I mean, I lost everybody. And so I have been through the mill, and I also, you know, I didn't just lose like one night on CNN. My entire tour was canceled within 24 hours because every single theater got all these death threats. I mean, these Trump fans, they're hardcore. They have like robocalls, and they're a minority, but
Kathy,
they know how to act like they're a majority.
Deborah Messing and Chelsea Clinton aren't Trump fans. Like, if even Democrats said it was out of line. I get that comedy is about pushing the boundaries and being politically incorrect, and that's fine. But do you not agree that that picture holding up a severed head, I know it's a mask covered in tomato sauce, but do you not accept that was a little bit over the line?
No, you're full of crap. Stop this. You know this. Stop acting like my little picture is more important than talking about the actual atrocities that the President of the United States is committing. And I'm also on a mission to tell people, honestly, if it happened to me, as big-mouthed and obnoxious as I am, it can happen to you. Like, honestly, this is a big change. I've been talking to Australians who, for the first time, are saying, we're afraid to go to America. I never thought I would hear that in my lifetime. I'm 56 years old. I'm a female comedian. How many successful female comedians, I mean, who can stand there with a microphone with nothing but their own material they wrote themselves? And if you think I haven't dealt with sexism and misogyny you can't imagine, then you'll understand why I cannot wait to hit the stage and expose all of it. No, I don't apologize for that photo anymore. And I think the outrage is complete BS because we have real things to deal with.
Yeah, your tour won't just be about Trump. You're famous for poking fun at all sorts of celebrities. Tell us about your famous run-in with Taylor Swift and do you like a new video?
First of all, I don't think I'm in the squad. I want you to know, though, that when I went to the Grammy Awards last year, I was standing in line with Courtney Love, and I said, all right, you and I have to form one of those squads. So we haven't, you know, we're not very organized. But just know in the future there's a Kathy Griffin, Courtney Love squad coming, and we're going to be more fun than that Taylor Swift squad. We're going to just have, you know, let loose, probably do some shows bottomless. I'm not above that. I might do a show bottomless in Australia. I'm always thinking outside the box. Anyway, of course I love making fun of Taylor Swift because she's one of my favorite targets because she has everything in the world. She's gorgeous and beautiful and successful and smart, and yet all of her songs are about like how unhappy she is. So I'm not sure what she's shaking off this time, but trust me, we'll be talking about it. Also, I don't know if you know this, but my actual, genuine, real-life neighbors, 10 feet away, are Kim Kardashian West and Kanye Kardashian West. So if you don't think I'm going to be talking about that, I will.
Oh, wow. As a neighbor.
Because think about it. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, according to you, Sam, who, way to take my back, girl.
Well, no, I'm a journalist, Kathy.
Yeah,
I'm here to ask you questions. And
I got it.
It was a big thing,
Sam.
and that's why...
Yeah. You're like a white Trump voter in America. I know you do. It's not a big thing.
Fair, Kathy.
Calm down. You're fine. Everyone's fine.
I'm playing the devil's advocate.
That's it. I'm going to meet you in an alley. I'm going to meet you in an alley, and we're going to exchange beauty tips. Because I'm going to prove I'm not violent, but we can disagree. I got to make fun of this stuff. It's so ridiculous. It's so over the top.
We'll be there.
Okay, right. We'll come. I'll come.
Absolutely.
You have to come because I just can't wait to stand on stage without the censorship I personally happen to be experiencing at this moment in the States. But I'm going to let loose in Australia. I can't wait. You guys can handle it. There's nothing. You need me on that wall.
All right, okay. Kathy, we can't wait. Laugh Your Head Off tour is kicks off in Sydney on the 21st of October. There are shows in Brisbane, Melbourne and Perth. Tickets go on sale this Friday. Go to the Sunrise website for all the details.
I will.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Thank you, Kathy.